All right, this reading is for Cancer Zodiac. We're going to start with this deck, then pull 3 from this deck, and then I'll give you numerology for May 2025. All right, let me move this baby this way. All right, so maybe a little bit this way. All right, so let's see, what do we have for Leo? Leo, it's May 2025, Gemini. We're in Gemini season, almost in Gemini season. We're not in Gemini season yet, are we? I'm so bad. No, we're not in Gemini season yet, but we will be. Taurus season and Gemini season right now. So let's see how that will work out for you. All right. Sinuses make you not think straight, so sinus issues, colds. All right, so let's get it. Leo, what's the message for Leo? And you know how we do it here. Your sun sign, moon, rising, north node, even Venus. So this month is about doubling up. Okay? So make sure you have a backup plan. Whenever this comes in, look at your progress. Look at the things you've done already. Look at what still you need to know, to learn with 2 of Wands. You know your ideas, you know where you want to go, and bring yourself there, okay? The challenge this month for most of you is judgment, is something that maybe you are not in control of. The way that you think, the way that you interpret things, look at it a different way, all right? So it doesn't have to be one thing or one way. It's all about how you look at things, your perspective. All right, so just look into that. All right, and try not to be hard on yourself, others. All right, not really saying a lot of negative things. Look into the reason why you're saying negative things with this judgment card, and maybe you have to get outside help, do a little research, balance your energy. For some of you, maybe you're going through a shift, you know, older or teen, you know, in between. So whatever that is, get that balancing, you know, if it's your mind, your energy, hormones, whatever, look into it, research. What you can do to ground you is get more spiritual. For some of you, tap in with Archangel Michael. I've done videos on him before. Look it up on my channel. Just type in lillyskymessages and Archangel Michael. And make plans. Know the difference between things that naturally will work out sooner, shorter, faster. You know, things don't always work out like you think it should. And really spend time to take care of yourself. All right? For some of you, the past was the Magician. Maybe the past you were like, yeah, I'm getting things done. Things are working out for me. You're feeling confident. You're feeling great. And then you might hit like a snag in the road, if you will. Okay, some kind of issue. So you might want to kind of get more in touch with yourself and your confidence again. That could be something that is beneficial for you. Okay, so just look into that. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is here. And keep in mind that things change. Things always shift. Get knowledge about different issues in your life. That's what I'm feeling for this card for you, okay? All of these cards have different meanings, but I read the cards and I also read intuition and guidance for it, okay? Know that you have your own karma for your own actions. Make peace with it. You know, if you're truly sorry for things, let it go and, you know, try to do some good karma, good actions, right? And know that some things are destined based on our actions and in some belief based on just what we came into this life and what this life is about, whether we agree to it or not. So just realize that things shift and things change, and sometimes you can be nice in certain areas, sometimes you have to be more forceful. The future is the Tower. So think about something that needs to be destroyed or will be destroyed, or a big shift or a big change. Whenever this card comes up, there's a big shift, a big change that needs to come up or will come up. All right. So, Five of Pentacles reverse. Maybe there is something that need to change that will change. Maybe you're changing from, maybe you want to be a part of something and you realize, I don't have to be a part of that. I don't really care what someone is thinking. And this could be love, personal, any part in your life. Maybe you're just like, I really don't care. And really, other people's opinion really doesn't matter. You care because you care about yourself, and genuinely, you want good things. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay. So just let it work for you. All right. Now, this is a great way to really understand how others might see something that's going on in your life, the Death card. They might see you as ending things abruptly, as not a good choice, as they might be looking at things as an end. It could be a relationship ending they're looking at as an ending, or that you just cut people off right away, or you just end things abruptly, and the reason why you do it. So your perspective, you should know, and it should be good for you. And you know what works best for you. And maybe you're feeling like you have to explain to someone why something ends. Maybe some of you are dealing with something that ended, okay, in life or in a chapter in life. So just know that you know why things are the way that it is. 5 of Cups is coming through, reminding you that if you are afraid of letting go and of losing things, that's okay. But look into solutions that you can be in control of, and see, hey, what can I let go of? What do I need? What do I don't need? And make those steps, those choices, okay? Another powerful message is Page of Cups. Be compassionate towards yourself with whatever it is that you're going through right now. If you feel like, sometimes we are sentimental, we want to hold on to things, and we need to just let go and start a new chapter and know that, hey, we're in a new space, so we have to live differently and new. So try to incorporate that for yourself and be compassionate towards yourself, and even manifest and recognize when someone good is coming into your life. That can be a benefit, and it's probably what you've been manifesting, but it might look different. But when you're dealing with something or someone new, just take your time with things and allow it to work for what it's there for, and don't feel like you have to hold on to something tightly. Just let it play out its chapter, its role. Let's see, what's 3 other messages for Leo? Okay, so I'm going to go with this one. Oh my gosh, the 5 of Pentacles come up. So be mindful of how you're spending money. Be mindful of not having somewhere to live or making a bad move. Never. This message came up in a video I was watching, and someone I've been watching for years that's been online as long as I have. And it's never make a move that you are not the one in control of everything, right? So just know that you don't have to be a part of anything, and be in control of your finances where you're not putting yourself at risk. Queen of Wands is reminding you to know that everything around you, even if you might not see it, you have everything you need. Work with what you have, and know that you can find growth in places where others might not see the potential or the benefits. The Hierophant is reminding you to be your own leader, and I feel like Leos are naturally like that anyway. Okay, so lead yourself. Don't be afraid to do your own thing. You don't have to explain anything. Just really look into it and really be your own authority. And I feel like it goes well with the Death card, and I feel like it's like some form of like judgment. Okay, and just understand things for yourself. Yeah. So I think that's that's amazing. All right, so let's look at this now. All right, and let's get into reading your numerology. So I'm going to roll this and let's see what the number is for you. 2. Ooh, balance. That's what comes to mind. I like that. Balance. I like that. And I feel for some of you, you might have a situation in May where there's like 2 forms of leadership styles too. So bring balance into your life, trust your intuition, be compassionate to yourself, and find ways to bring harmony into your life, okay? And I feel like you're moving towards like more self-control or more self-mastery is what I'm thinking of. Moving towards more self-mastery for yourself. And I think that can be really powerful. So a lot of Leos, I feel intuitively that you'll be learning a lot of things in May that's going to have you master new things and kind of hit your goal for when your birthday season come around. No matter who you are, if you're into tarot, you really care about yourself and you really want to look deeply into things. So by the time your birthday season comes around, I feel that you want to accomplish something. So make sure it's not a big goal, and make sure you can find the small goals within that. Okay, so happy May to everyone. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. And check out the post page here on my YouTube channel.